Hello, everyone. I've been muted this whole time. That's really embarrassing. Uh, Today's Friday, November 9th, and this is the AV Retrospective, episode 10. So Sam's not going to be here today. He's on the road. I just told you guys all this information, but since I was muted, nobody heard any of it. So yeah, anyways, and I'm actually by myself today, so gonna make this a quick podcast because it feels weird to talk to myself. So I'm just coming from the Algorithms Mob, which is one of our premium mob events that happens every Friday and ends at 5 p.m. UTC. And well, normally ends then, and that gives us a little bit of time, like half an hour between the event, the AV Retrospective, and the mob, so we can grab some water or just kind of have a break between meetings. But today we went over because we were working out doing bubble sorting in Golang, which is really cool. So I don't know if anyone will show up in a minute because sometimes people show up a couple minutes late because of that. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna get going soon because we have another event coming up, which is our Briar chat client, a React chat client, where we're doing secure messaging, like working with an API that is secure messaging, and then we're building a desktop chat client for it. So yeah, jumping into it, we have items from last week that were action items. We had an action item to do the GitHub templates for website one, which is our Azure Venture site, and the open source code for that. And that was, it's here started. I guess they were merged in. I'm not sure if it's just started because it says to make sure that they're followed. So maybe that's why it's still there. Or let's see, we ensure there are some screenshots. I'm sure I saw some notes about that. Link to the page or URL where the issue is concerned. For PR, ensure we are linked to the issue it fixes. And then, we still have in here about faith increasing repairing time. So I might put that in the ongoing and get Sam has an action item to get the website one ticket in to do Slack advanced notifications from website one and remove Slack reminders. So Sam, how'd you progress on that? I'm not sure. I feel like, I'm not sure if that's to do with the Slack service that we extracted into Hangout notification service and YouTube services. I think that got merged in, and and then I have an action item here to finish listening to the Tech Done Right podcast 48, which I still haven't done. So I need to get on that. It's been a pretty busy week. And delete old apps from the Met Plus docu. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop in here and edit that. That has been started, and it's not finished. Well, actually, deleting the old apps, I'm not sure. I haven't actually deleted some. I've moved, and then I need to actually go back and delete them, the other ones. So get a WebRTC solution to replace Hangout Jitsi. That's, I think, maybe going to be there for a few weeks until we have maybe some more help with that. So struggles this week was the auto graders. We had several issues of the professors in the Spox reporting issues with auto graders. We had some premium members downgrading. Not sure really who or why. It just says that we had some premium members downgrading. Sure has nothing to do with the retrospective. Finding time to do reports on premiums and mobs for trustees. finding time to meet up with Lara to sort Anthony Powell Society website handover, getting quotes from 3 accountants, finding time to work on emotional open source. Yeah, so those are kind of struggles that Sam reported. Install issues to do with bundle install. Mike had some issues with that to do maybe with RBM instead of RVM, or maybe with the fish shell that he's using now working properly with RBM, or maybe to do with software updates needed. We haven't actually got to the bottom of that. Exhaustion. Lots of people working really hard and managing that. We had some issues this week with WebSockets and authorization to do with the Briar stuff. Accidentally paying Heroku lots of money for servers that we don't need. Yeah, that's a particularly painful one. And I have ongoing issues with Rails 5 upgrades, both Rails 4 to 5 and 5.1 to 5.2. But we paired on that a little bit and got past some tests. So feeling like we're getting closer on that. And also, you know, a lot of us reporting there's not enough time during the day. So there's some of the struggles. Some of the successes. We had the local support auto deploy process was started, and we kind of finished for the develop branch, which I think is working all right, and need to just get that automated for staging and production. More on that in a minute. Sam finally met with the NHS commissioner in person, and good networking at social prescribing conference. Federico's back. Shout out to Federico. Hey, been really nice to have him around in the mobs and scrums and various pair hookups meetings and stuff. So that's always good to have his energy. We recruited 2 new trustees this week, so that's great. Local support staging server is up and documentation for it as well, and how that process went. AV dashboard is on a new box. I put in a PR this week for Met Plus to show Chet for the dynamic updating of the agency information description. We made some progress on Briar, progress on the Doku NHS site, and I reported that I was getting more comfortable with Doku, so that's really good. I'm really enjoying that. And suggestions, we have like to fix the NHS backend, to get onto the front end stuff. So I guess that's kind of an action item, or maybe suggestion. I think it's more of a suggestion. We have here like start NHS sprint on DevOps. Yep. And one of the actions item create a channel to organize people or developers interested in sprinting next week. So I was able to do that. And yeah, so gonna keep on that. We've got to reduce the Azure costs. Those are ongoing pain points. Work out how to measure them rather than waiting for builds. Looking how to do auto shutdown of VM boxes. Space concerns on Doku boxes. So I guess that reminds me, I can head over here to the portal and stop the box that I'm not using for now. The HLP production clone. No need for it to be running if I'm not going to be using it, especially on weekends and stuff. And yeah, just understanding what kind of sprints we want is an ongoing pain point as well. let's see if we have any. We have here in the portal, we have some recommendations, any cost recommendations. Any cost recommendations. Still calculating those. We have some security recommendations. No cost recommendations. Okay, so they don't want us to figure out how to save money. Where's production clone? Bitnami. Is it the virtual machine? Yep. So we're gonna stop that. Cool. Yeah, I guess I don't know if there's any way for me to quickly check what's going on with the box and size. I think maybe that's something you need to do from within the box, which I don't have access to, I don't think. Or do I? I don't know. Can't remember which ones I have access to and which ones I don't. So I can come here and have a look. I realize that the listeners can't see what I'm doing at the moment. That's why I'm trying to be descriptive as possible. So I don't to the one I think we're trying to make room on. I guess I do for AVP SSH. So if I have a look there, I think it's like DF, is it? Can't remember. DF. DF minus H, I think. Minus H. So here we're looking good. Yeah, kind of, I guess. We're only at 34%. And the other one, I guess, don't know. Gonna have to check in with Sam and see. I guess while we're here, we can do like apps list for AV Baku, and we can do SHAV Doku apps. What is it? Remove, destroy, permanently destroy. Ah, okay. It seems quite radical, but we have the projects. No, HLP wiki. No, don't want to do that. Destroy that one. No. We have the project greeter bots production up and running and people being greeted. I believe so. Where's no one's reported it hasn't been. And we did check that for. I guess it's not every channel, is it? Come on, where's the greeting? Where is it working? Yeah, I guess before I remove it from here and have a look at ADP docu PS report. Grab a PS report. And tell me I need to pass in. It's reporting on all of them. Okay. LC in production, staging, project GreaterBot production deployed. Yes, true. Running true. Restore true. Restart policy on failure. I mean, it looks like it's working, but I'm not sure. It's not working. I guess we do know that the AB dashboard is working. I've been told I can destroy that, so let me destroy that. And hopefully that will give us a little bit more space. And I will try to find out what's going on with the GreaterBot. GreaterBots. Why aren't you working, GreaterBot? Has anyone joined website 1 recently? When was the last time someone? All right, so someone joined on Sunday and they were greeted. Okay. Let's see. With Bashman, when was the last time someone joined there? Michael Duarte left. Who joined? Joined. I wonder when that person joined. They joined yesterday, looks part. Joined looks part yesterday at 11 a.m. Yeah, anyways, gonna call it a day. Well, I'm gonna keep working, but call it a podcast. Thank you all for listening as always, and see you soon.